Okay, everyone, I'm back. Hope you got some popcorn, some soda, and some gummy bears, because we're going to continue on with part 2 of The Wizard of Oz, known in Japan as Azuno Maho Tsukai, while in Brazil it's Omaggio de Oz. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Dorothy was amazed about her beautiful glass slippers. Remember, Dorothy, you can only use the glass slippers to help others who are in need. You must never use them for selfish reasons. I understand, Maria. I understand. But then suddenly, a burst of lightning came about. Who dropped a house on my sister? Well? Maria, who is that? The house that was dropped, that was her sister, Kim Kardashian, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is her sister, Margaret Hamilton, the Wicked Witch of the West, who is technically Gargamel's cousin, who ironically is Kim Kardashian's brother. I'll destroy the Smurfs with all my magic spells. Say, did you realize that the guy who voiced Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast was also on Law and Order? That's so weird. I hate Smurfs. Come, Azrael. I got another plan up my sleeve. And the Wicked Witch of the West was shocked and disgusted that the glass slippers were on Dorothy's feet instead of Kim Kardashian's, which is really awkward. And the Wicked Witch of the West tried to get the glass slippers off of Dorothy, but it had no effect, because they remained on Dorothy's feet. Yeah, they better stay on your feet for now. I'll get you, my cutie, and your little raccoon, too. Within seconds, the Wicked Witch of the West was gone. And Maria basically told Dorothy to follow the Rainbow Brick Road. Follow the Rainbow Brick Road. Follow the Follow the Rainbow Brick Road. 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 And Dorothy was basically somewhat going to the right path until she came to a fork in the road. Wonder which direction I should take. Should I take the straight path, the left path, or the right path? I'd say the straight path is a good one. Who said that? I did. Why, you're nothing but a talking scarecrow. The one and only, with the styling of Paul Lynde. You know, well, struggle if you must. And remember, I'm hiding down here, so I don't want to be stepped on or kicked in the face or crushed or bruised or lacerated or scarred or biffed. How the heck did you get up there? Well, to be quite honest, I have no idea. My biggest dream is to become an artist like Bob Ross. You know, from the Joy of Painting. Joy of Painting? Yeah, that TV show that airs on PBS every single week. You know. Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and welcome to our 8th Joy Painting series. If this is your first time with us, I tell you what, let's go in and graphically run all the colors on the screen that you need to paint along with me. And they'll be in the exact same order as I have them on the palette, starting with the titanium white and then working all around. You need some titanium white, phthalo green, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, midnight black, dark sienna, Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, Indian yellow, and bright red. And just beat the devil out of it. And cover the whole studio. And that's the whole fun part about this technique. So Dorothy basically helped the Scarecrow get unhinged. And Dorothy and the Paul Lynde Scarecrow instantly became amigos. You know, Freunde, Tomodachi, and Dorothy, her raccoon Terry, and the Paul Lynde Scarecrow had to find a place to shelter for the night. Luckily, they came across an old abandoned cottage in the middle of the woods. But then they found a strange tin man with the styling of Robin Williams. What did he say? I think he wanted some oil. Yeah, that's it. He needs some oil. And Dorothy and the Paul Lynde Scarecrow basically restored the Tin Man to his glorious self. Hi! 20 years will give you such a crick in the neck. And if you want a linguistic adventure, go drinking with a Scotsman, 'cause you can't understand them before. I was doing my job. My job is to be Pudgy the Parrot. And Pudgy the Parrot doesn't poison the minds of young America with cheery thoughts of nicotine and lung cancer. It's not in his character. What, actors? Tin Man, why were you actually stilted for 20 years? Well, it's a bit complicated, but I was supposed to be in love with Courtney Cox. You know, that woman who played Monica on the TV show Friends? But then Courtney Cox left me for John Stamos, the guy who played Uncle Jesse on Full House. And then, moments after that, the Wicked Witch of the West turned me into a Tin Man. And it's been that way for 20 years since. Man, oh man, that's really a sad story. Yeah, totally sad. Hey, do you want to come with us? I'd love to go with you guys. But first, let me get some nuts and bolts. Uh, Tin Man, exactly what did you had in mind? Well, I wanted to be a cook, like Rachel Ray or Sandra Lee. But I don't quite have the muscle to be like them. Uh, Tin Man, to me, I think you really got potential to be a great cook like Sandra Lee. You know. Welcome to Semi-Homemade, I'm Sandra Lee. And I want you to remember to keep it simple, keep it sweet, keep it smart, and always keep it semi-homemade. I'm Sandra Lee. Have a nice day. So good. Okay, next, Chinese. And they became really buenos amigos. You know, Dorothy, the Paul Lynde Scarecrow, and the Robin Williams Tin Man. Excusez-moi. Then suddenly they heard noises. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And then suddenly the Cowardly Lion appeared out of nowhere, with the styling of Phil Hartman. Put 'em up, put 'em up. Now listen, Your Honor, I'm just a caveman. Frankly, I think this is a major insult. Crows used to serve witches and do what you told them. And the Cowardly Lion tried to bite Terry's tail off, just like what Miss Gulch had done earlier. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, scaring an innocent little raccoon like that. You're nothing but a big coward. Yeah, right. I am a coward. 'Cause I got no courage. And besides, I don't eat animals at all. I'm a vegetarian. What? A vegetarian lion? That's something you don't see every day. Yes, I totally agree. You don't see vegetarian lions that often. Well, that's the only thing I eat is fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but a vegetarian lion has to make a living somehow. And my biggest goal is to be a manga artist. You know, how I was influenced by School Rumble and Fruits Basket. So, the Cowardly Lion eventually joined up with Dorothy y sus amigos. Okay, this should be the end of part 2 of The Wizard of Oz. Stay tuned for part 3 as I continue the story. And I'll be right back after these messages. And don't touch that dial. Then do not adjust your set.